All right, so quick little review as we start. We just learned about 3 properties of multiplication. And properties, basically what that means is a rule, okay? So we have the commutative property. This is the same as addition. All it is you take the factors and you can switch them any way that you want, and you will still get the same product. So that is what the commutative property is, okay? There we go. You switch the 2 factors, you get the same product. The property of 0, anything times 0 is 0. It's fun. That's all that is. Then we have the identity property. Anything times 1 is itself. 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 1 is 3. 1 million times 1 is 1 million. Okay? That's all that is. So that is a review. I'm going to have you draw a chart on your paper that you have. It's going to have 2 columns, and we're going to title it Properties of Multiplication. All right, so we have two columns. So we have our first side, and mine's going to be a little bit longer because it is a little bit more challenging for me to write. So I'm going to abbreviate commutative. The commutative property, and I'm going to use letters like we do in math sometimes to show you what this means. So commutative property, m times n is the same as saying n times m. Boom. You can reverse the 2 factors and you're going to get the same product. That's the commutative property. Then we have the identity property. And all that is saying is that 1 times n is going to equal n every single time. 1 times anything is going to equal that anything, whatever that is. And then the fun one, love the zeros. 0 property of multiplication, all that is 0 times n is always going to give us 0. You could say 100 million trillion times 0. You're still going to get 0. That's what is cool about that. So there you go. This is also in your book on page 171 if you want to look there for a reference as well. Okay, so using the multiplication table, it can help you to find the answer to these multiplication problems. So I would recommend practicing those. Maybe if you have a whiteboard at home, practicing them with your parent or sibling, or just practicing them for yourself. You can always use Google Hangout to contact me and share answers with me if you would like. And then it asks which property of multiplication is shown below. So I'm going to write that down. 12 times 11 equals 11 times 12. This is the commutative property. Boom. All right, and then this one, 0 times 25. That's the 0 property. Yay. And then the last kind of property, 1 times 25. That is called the identity property. Boom. All right, so you are going to do for your homework pages 172 through 174.